Can I hear myself? Yep, I can. Greetings, my fellow nerds. I'm NibletK, and it has been 2 weeks. 2 weeks, right? Yeah. 2 weeks since I have been live. So we're gonna step it up, get right back into it. Let's see if I still remember how to do this shit. Also, you can see a little bit of Maple Story right there. No, shit, it's okay. Don't be embarrassed about your lovely character. You know, look. Okay, let's game. No, that's the wrong. Wait, is that? Okay. Things have been changed a little bit.
Come on. Get them shackles off him. Poor sod can't eat proper.
Dunno. I'm not sure I like that. What if he runs for it? He's worth a heap of coin.
Okay.
Ah, bollocks.
That looks better.
Been hauling him a week, hasn't tried a thing. Why'd he up and bolt now? Matter of fact, got to thinking. What did a sweet, gentle chap like him do to get the Queen of Zedekane?
Yeah, this part is always a little bit louder than the game itself. I don't know exactly why. Why is that? Let's just continue our game. Continue! Music is gorgeous. I'm kind of rocking no headset right now at this current stage. Let us remember what we are doing. So we came all the way around here, right? We saw the burning citadel or whatever that was. We got fast travel here, and now we can go to point of interest and puzzle and golden chest. Maybe. Or did we get that one already? I believe we got that, right? Yeah, those are things we already got. So we need to go west from here. Follow the road. This thing looks like a fucking maze over here. That's our main quest. There's still a lot. Holy shit, there's still a lot to do over here. Okay, I really don't remember that much of what our deck is, but let's just have some fun. Back to streaming all the time. Also, I haven't been paying attention to anything on the road. Boop, we got that. Hey, a little puppy. Hello, puppy.
Not liking the looks of this,
Gascon said, furrowing his brow. Neve followed his gaze. Before them, beside the road, stood a hut with a scorched thatch roof.
Why?
Hut's abandoned, yet dried fruit and mushrooms hang from the eaves. Famine raging all around and no one's been tempted. I'd send a scout if I were you.
The Queen did as Gascon suggested, and sent 3 infantrymen to reconnoiter. They entered the hut and found only silence, that was soon broken by a blood-curdling growl. The soldiers ran out at full speed, tripping over their own legs.
What the fuck?
Neve drew her sword, convinced a horde of neckers or ghouls would soon attack. But her fears proved unfounded. Instead of monsters, out of the hut came a shaggy dog, a torn scrap of fabric clutched in its teeth.
milady.
One of the soldiers began, his face red with embarrassment and his hands covering a hole in his breeches.
Was dark as a well inside, and that hound, it jumped out at it, all of a sudden biting it and snapping. Bad boy,
Gascon said with a smile, then pulled a hunk of dried sausage from his bag. Bought by this generous offering, the dog calmed down at once.
Yep, everything was resolved with a piece of dried sausage.
Further examination showed the dog was the hut's only resident. Like many others in Aedirn, its owners had disappeared without a trace. Their loyal mutt still guarded the premises, waiting for his master's return.
let's take him with us.
Gascon said.
Otherwise, he'll die here, of his own hunger or someone else's.
I want the dog. I like the
A
dog.
watchful sentry like this could prove useful in our camp.
Said the Queen.
Fine, he can join. But he shall need a name.
How about Reynard?
Proposed Gascon. A cheeky grin smeared across his face.
That way, he'll come when you call, sit on command, and always be a heel. Always heel, that is.
Watch your words,
Said Reynard, hand tightly gripping the hilt of his sword.
or you'll learn I'm not at all as tame as you believe.
Such an
Enough,
a-hole.
both of you. That's an order. As for you,
The Queen took a good look at the dog, who still had a scrap of fabric in his teeth.
since it seems you've a taste for the cloth of the nether regions, I dub you Knickers. Will that do?
The dog wagged its tail vigorously, as if thoroughly pleased with its new name. Neve's company
Knickers.
marched off, a furry new recruit richer.
Oh, we got a card. This card has been added to your army and can be found in the command stand. Knickers. Sweet. Gotta get used to this again. So we got a couple of things here, right? We got our mess tent. There he is.
Hey ho, how's my favorite
It's time I
We
had to-
already talked to Gascon. Everything there is.
Yes, my lady?
We already talked to
Other matters
Xavier.
await my...
As you wish, my lady.
We talked to everyone.
If a troubadour paid us a visit, wouldn't that be something? Imagine Master Dandelion performing here.
Dandelion was cool in the intro. Here we can see our card fragments. Wait, what? Oh yeah. Okay. We don't really have because we're in another act. Makes sense. So where's our new card? Where are you? Knickers. Immune permanent. Oh, resilience, that is interesting. When you play a golden card, summon Knickers from your deck. This unit may raid your hand for yummy treats. Wait, what? If you don't have sausage, he's not interested. This unit may raid your hand for yummy treats. That's interesting. Let's just add him and see how he performs. Also, what else can we build? We need workshop 3, I think. Wait. Training grounds, we got a couple of options. I forgot what my recruit capped 200. I don't think we need to do that right now. Mass tent is not obligatory. This is like whatever. So we got training grounds and workshop. This is not interested. So we definitely need to do this. Lyrion Pathfinder. Spying. Damage all units on this roll by 2. Whenever a unit appears on this roll, damage it by 2. Interesting. Here we have Stray Slinger, we got Stray Cavalry, and Stray Bomber, which we want to upgrade. We definitely want to upgrade. Here we have the Pikeman upgrade, Rivian Sapper, damage a unit by 2 if it was destroyed, repeat this ability. That's interesting. Give 1 charge to a card on the right. This one's definitely interesting with the bomber. This one gives me Pitfall, Field Medic, and Lyrion Pathfinder, which also unlocks the other abilities, other cards. So we got the Forger, okay, Stray Infiltrator, Alchemist, and we also have Engineers. War Wagon, so that's an upgrade. That's interesting. For now, we will do nothing of that sort. So let's continue our journey. We have a puzzle down here, I believe. Puzzle should be down here. We also got a little bit more wood. Let's see what kind of puzzle this one is. So against monsters again. Let's do this! Okay, eliminate the ancient foglet. Do not let Mev die. Okay. Let us see what we're dealing with and what we have. Ancient foglet. On turn, start spawn 2 foglets. We have Queen Mev on the battlefield. We have a couple of cards to the left and the right. Immobile, Permanent, Resilience, and Doomed. Yeah, but wait. Cannot be moved. Okay, what does mean? That row was full. So we got gain 1 armor, damage a unit by 2, set a row on fire, move 3 cards. Oh! Give 1 charge to a card on the right. So this is like the only thing that has charges. Interesting. Let's see what happens. Every turn on turn and move 1 roll towards the opponent. If on the melee roll, destroy a random palisade instead. If there are no parasites, destroy me. That will damage the ancient foglet by 5. Okay. Interesting.
Catch!
Do I want to set this row on fire? Not so sure. So on turn start, these guys are gonna okay.
Stop your yapping and start digging.
I think that was a mistake. I could have done 2 to everything and killed everything right now. And I believe we need to utilize this again. I mean, I can still do it now. But will I get 2 more? Probably not.
Gonna need
3 buckets of nails and a tub full of pegs.
Okay.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
Does that work? It did. Huh. That is awkward.
pointy end upwards, right?
Oh shit. I didn't even do that correctly. Defeat. Let's restart. Okay. So, first things first. We need to play this guy. Alright? Set a row on fire. Every turn on turn start, there is a 33 chance of damaging all units on the row by 2. Okay. Let's create that chance. 1. And whoop. Okay. Now this is awkward a little bit. I believe I have to move
Ever have a storm knock out
all
one
of
of your
these
team?
guys first. Like that. Those things move now. So if I utilize this right now, and then play no. I think I need to play this one first.
Gonna need 3 buckets of
Start
nails and a
killing
tub full of
these.
pegs.
now we need to utilize this one here. Gives the charge. We need to accept that damage. And now we're able to hit these for 2 again. And then we are able to hit all of them and just kill them off and do a lot of damage to that thing. Yeah. Much better. Second turn was the try. Ooh. This forest belongs to Ayan Saidhia. Leave this place at once, cursed Dion, or you shall remain here for all eternity. Do tell. Okay, morale is high. Let's keep on going with it. I'm gonna go straight through this pass. Probably gonna be ambushed or some shit like that.
Neve and her companions neared the Moulderwood, a dense, ancient forest of trees whose tangled branches had witnessed the conjunction of the spheres. It was not until King Vidamont's day that a road was finally carved through the primeval thicket, significantly shortening the journey from Rossburg to Aldersburg.
Even when peace reigns, danger rules this road.
Rayla said.
Now no one dares travel it.
At the edge of the wood, by the road, stood an enormous willow. Its branches swept down to cover its trunk, looking for all the world like long tresses shrouding a woman's face. Neve had an ill premonition. She did not like the sickly sweet aroma wafting from this tree, nor the metallic buzzing of insect wings. She sent a scout to investigate.
Really?
He drew aside the drooping branches and stumbled back. There were men bound to the tree, covered in sap oozing from gashes in its trunk. Its heavy scent had attracted swarms of insects, flies, wasps, bees and beetles. They seethed over the bound men, crawling in and out of their ears and nostrils.
Eldane welcomes us to his wood,
Rayla whispered.
That is some
Neve stepped towards
dark
the tree
shit.
and saw the men stuck to it were all still alive. Those the elves had caught recently writhed and howled for rescue. Those hanging longer merely followed the queen with half-crazed, bloodshot eyes.
This is a tough choice. I'm gonna stay the fuck away from this.
Illyrian soldiers stood, daggers in hand, waiting to sever the ropes and free the unfortunate captives. But Neve stopped them with a firm gesture.
Stop! Most are beyond saving, and this may be a trap. Keep your distance from the tree. That is an order.
Neve's men usually carried out her orders without a moment's hesitation. This time, however, they glanced towards her, reluctance writ on their faces. Only after Reynard repeated the order did the Lyrians sheathe their arms and slowly move back towards the road. For a long time thereafter, howls from the old willow trailed them.
Oh, crap. Bad choice! Still might be the best choice.
Hear that? Nightingales. Unmindful of war, they sing on.
Those are no birds, my lady. Just Scoia'tael scouts use animal cries to communicate. Tell the men to hold to the road, my lady. Anyone wanders in the trees, they don't come out.
Really? Come on. We need the proper fighting, eh? Well, we need to be scouting, eh? A lot of stuff here. Hoo hoo hoo, yeah. Boom! We got fast travel. So that's a weird place. Let's do a scouting thing. Yes. Whew. There's a lot of crap over here. All right. Do we investigate down first or here? Oh, ho, ho, ho. I just want to do everything. Translated from Elder Speech. To all divisions, the Lyrian Queen is currently passing through the Molderwood. Her regiment is not large, but we cannot afford to underestimate her. Do what you can to halt her advance and weaken her forces. We will strike when they are at their breaking point. Son of a bee. Oh. Card fragment. So we can boost the morale up again, or we can get 100 wood. We're gonna lose that anyway. Yeah. Sure. Let's boost the morale up. That looks interesting. I think I can go up until here. Hello? Hello? Ooh. Attention! In light of recent events in the Molderwood, I hereby order the following. Ooh, orders. Let's see. Representative of the Elder Racers caught consorting with Scoia'tael shall be executed without trial, together with their families and their belongings confiscated. Representatives of the Elder Races are forbidden to leave their dwellings after dark on penalty of lashing. Taxes for a representative of the Elder Races shall be increased threefold until further notice. Damn. He wants to take everything from these poor little bastards. Bulletin board. Okay, we got point of interest here, point of interest here. Oh, nothing else really out of the ordinary, so let's just cross right over here and continue. Anything here? Hello?
Neve's path took her to the village of Eichenfurt. Unlike most settlements in the area, not a single human dwelled here. Instead, only elves and dwarves sat on its porches and stared at the passing Lyrians with clear aversion. Not a single greeting was extended to their allies in arms. Not a single peddler tried to hawk their wares. The only sound was that of snapping shutters and slamming doors.
Something's amiss,
Rayla said, furrowing her brow.
Order a halt, my lady, and give me a moment to look around.
Yeah.
You've a quarter of an hour.
Meve said as she dismounted.
And not a moment more.
The Queen sat in the shade of a large pear tree. She shut her eyes and listened to the chirping of crickets in the grass, savoring a rare moment of relaxation. But the calm did not last. Within moments,
Ambush?
one of her scouts returned, a certain Sergeant Niedermere. Tears streamed down his weathered, scar-pocked face.
Lady, come with us, please. You'll need to see this for yourself.